Athey kids and parents, this weekend in Athey Kids we are reading about God establishing a kingship in Israel. Samuel felt rejected when Israel was asking for a king, but Israel was actually rejecting God as their king. They wanted a human king like all the other nations around them. So when Samuel became old, he made his sons judges for Israel. But Samuel's sons did not live as he did. They tried to get their money dishonestly in their judging, and so all the elders came together and said to Samuel, "You're old, and your sons don't live as you do. Give us a king to rule over us, as all like the other nations." When the elders said that, Samuel was not pleased. He prayed to the Lord, and the Lord told Samuel, "Listen to whatever the people say to you. They have not rejected you, they have rejected me from being their king." Samuel told the people, "If you have a king ruling over you, this is what he'll do. He'll take your sons, he'll make them serve with his chariots and his horsemen. Then they will run in front of the king's chariot. This king will take your daughters. Some of your daughters will make perfume, cook, and bake for him. He will take your best fields, vineyards, and olive groves. He will give them to his servants. When the time comes, you will cry out because the king you choose. The Lord will not answer you then." But the people would not listen to Samuel. They said, "No, we want a king to rule over us." Now there was a man named Kish who had a son named Saul. Saul was a very fine young man. There was no Israelite better than he. He stood a head taller than any other man in Israel. Now the donkeys of Saul's father Kish were lost. So Kish said to Saul, "Take one of your servants, go look for the donkeys." Saul searched high and low, but the donkeys were nowhere to be found. His servants said, "A man of God is in town. People respect him because of everything he says. It comes true. Let's go into town now. Maybe he can tell us something about where the donkeys have gone." When Samuel first saw Saul, the Lord spoke to Samuel. He said, "This is the man I told you about. He will rule my people." Samuel took a jar of olive oil and he poured the oil on Saul's head. He said, "The Lord has anointed you to be leader of his people Israel. You will save them from their enemies all around. This will be a sign that the Lord has anointed you as the leader of his people." The next morning, Saul divided his soldiers into 3 groups. At dawn, they entered the Ammonite camp and they defeated the Ammonites before the heat of the day. The Ammonites who were left alive scattered. Not even 2 of them were still together. Samuel said to all Israel, "I have done everything you wanted me to do. I have put a king over you. Now you have a king to lead you. I am old and gray, and my sons are here with you. I have been your leader since I was young." The Israelites answered, "You have not cheated us, you have not hurt us, you have not taken anything unfairly from anyone." Then Samuel prayed to the Lord. The same day, the Lord sent thunder and rain, and all the people became very afraid of the Lord and of Samuel. They said to Samuel, "Pray to the Lord your God for us, your servants. Don't let us die. We've added all our sins, the evil of asking for a king." Samuel answered, "Don't be afraid. It's true that you did wrong, but don't turn away from the Lord. Serve the Lord with all your heart. Idols are of no use, so don't worship them. They can't help you or save you. They are useless. For his own sake, the Lord won't leave his people. Instead, he was pleased to make you his own people. I will surely not stop praying for you. If I did, I would be sinning against the Lord. I will teach you what is good and right. But you must honor the Lord. You must always serve him with all your heart. Remember the wonderful things that he's done for you." Despite their poor choice, God used Saul to rescue Israel from the Ammonites. We hope that you turn to the King of Kings, Jesus, today. We'll see you guys this weekend.